You're looking at a man who used to have faith, who used to believe in the goodness of his father, his grandfather, and the religious nature of his minister and deacon, who looked at his wife and felt peace and joy. My name is Goodman Brown, and this is the story of how I lost my faith in a forest. Sometimes I have to wonder if the events of that night really happened, but I suppose that's not the important issue. Regardless of whether or not they were a figment of my imagination or I really chose to go into that forest, I knew that evil lurked among those trees. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me tell you what actually happened in the forest outside of Salem Village. The night began with a goodbye kiss to my wife, Faith. I told her that I had to go away for one night, but that I would return. As I headed into the dark forest, I stumbled upon a traveler who, looking back, was likely the devil himself. He implied that my father and grandfather were not great people, which is foolish because they were upstanding Puritans. I started to hesitate, waiting to go home to Faith, wanting to go home to Faith. I decided to keep walking with the devil, though Lord knows why, and we came across Goody Cloisy, an upstanding good Christian of Salem. Lo and behold, I found out that she was in fact a witch and devil worshiper. As if things couldn't get any worse, she told me that we were headed to the devil's evil forest ceremony. Just as I made my mind up to return home, I saw the town minister and deacon ride into the forest on horseback, also attending the devil's ceremony. I was determined to stay true to God, though, and look to the heavens. It was then that I saw my wife, Faith's pink ribbon flutter down from the sky, and I knew that all was lost. It's been 4 years since I lost my faith in that forest. To be honest, to this very day, I'm not sure why I felt my journey into the forest was completely necessary. Why was I the one who had to find out that my entire village was corrupt? Why was I so determined to seek out evil? So curious to seek out a truth other than the one I believed? The morning after the event, I was sure that my town was corrupt, that religion had a dark side. When the devil said that my ancestors were cruel to Quakers and set fire to Indian villages, well, I started to believe it. There's a certain level of corruptness at the heart of even the most God-worshipping Puritans. Looking back, I realized that I lost two things that night: my faith, and with that, my innocence. However, unlike the first morning after, I know now that I have myself to blame. It isn't just the religious folk who have an inherent dark side. Maybe I do too. Goody Cloisy.
Yes.
Goody Cloisy.
Goody Cloisy.
Do my fine.
Do your thing.
Don't laugh at me.